Hello guys and welcome to another post-market analysis of Bank Nifty. Today is December 13th and this is the Bank Nifty chart on a 5-minute time frame. So and before we discuss any further and dissect this 5 minutes chart and see where were the opportunities hidden today, let's start as usual from our daily time frame. Alright, so here this is the daily time frame of Bank Nifty, and yesterday and day before working day, that is December 11th, we said that it's going to be enough. The rally is looking little doubt because of this shooting star candle right there at on December 11th. But after that, what has happened is on December 12th we have seen another big bearish candle as expected, and now this has become a very strong bearish signal, which is a bearish engulfing pattern. Okay, so a bearish engulfing pattern coming at an all-time high with a shooting star just before that, and that's coming after a pretty much a very strong and an extended rally. See, from there all this is one pull straight up. Okay, so this much of the movement from there to here is almost 4300 and change points for the Bank Nifty. So this kind of a pullback is expected, and also it is healthy to see such pullbacks in a Bank Nifty. So like we have discussed yesterday, if the Bank Nifty is coming down, so these levels are going to act as a support. It may see some support coming from these levels, but today what has happened is it has seen some pullback towards the bottom, and it has started to recover it, and still we have seen a bearish candle, which is where we have seen the close is lower than the opening price. But this candle itself, if you notice, more than half of this candle is rejection. So tomorrow we have to wait and see. Now these levels are also going to play a very important role on an intraday time frame, where because from this is a place from where you have seen a very strong rejection in the Bank Nifty. But in order to be bullish again, you need to see, like we have discussed yesterday, we need to see a close above this 47,580 levels. Only then you can continue, we can expect that the Bank Nifty is again in a uh, continuation of its rally. But till then you be careful. Okay, we are in a kind of a pullback mode in the Bank Nifty, so anything may expect in this zone in between. But if it is coming towards the down, then this is going to act as very strong support, because that's been the previous that is where we have a good strong reactions from the past on a daily time frame. So that's about the Bank Nifty. Here we have a Nifty chart there. Okay, even in the Nifty we have seen a bearish engulfing pattern from yesterday and day before yesterday's candle. But today, as expected, Bank Nifty, in our yesterday's video we were discussing that we have more support levels for the Nifty than the Bank Nifty, and that is what is happened today. See, even though this is a very strong bearish pattern, it has slightly opened up in a gap up situation, and then excuse me, it has seen a very quick fall towards the bottom levels. But all these levels are going to act as support levels for the Nifty, and that is what has happened today. And this, from this point, Nifty has a very strong pullback, and it has seen a very strong reaction, because that is around number 20,000 levels. 20,700 levels are acting as a very strong support for the Nifty. So here, from this point, if you are coming towards the downside, we have a lot many hurdles on the Nifty towards the downside. So all these levels are going to act as support levels for the Nifty if it is coming down. But if you want to be bullish on the Nifty, then there is only one way to go about it. You need to see a very strong close above that. Only then you can be excuse me, only then you can be bullish about the Nifty. But till then, you can draw a pretty good support and resistance levels on an intraday time frame from the swing high and low, and then trade accordingly on an intraday chart. Don't carry forward any positions until you are so confident about it. All right, so now let's go to Bank Nifty again, and then let's see what we can learn from Bank Nifty's 5 minutes chart price action from today. So here we have the price action of the Bank Nifty. Okay, it's very interesting because today, even though it has seen a very slight gap up opening in the bank nifty at levels of 47,190, it has immediately seen a very strong bearish candle towards the bottom. So whenever you see, traditionally, whenever you see a uh, very strong candle as a first candle, that is, if you have a range of that candle, as comparatively, if you have the range of that candle as higher than compared to the average size candles, then it means that it's going to be a sideways day. So most probably for the entire day, okay, more or less, bank nifty has moved into the sideways action, and this is how it was. Okay, so but let's see what could have been done and what were the opportunities, so that we can learn something from today's price action of bank nifty. So to start with the initial three candles, okay, we have seen two candles as bearish, but the third one itself is a bullish candle. That means that there is some sort of confusion on this first three candles, and this happened to be your first swing low. Okay, and by this point, okay, by this point, you know that this obviously is the resistance area. Okay, so since that's the resistance, we're going to mark it as a red, and this is our support area for the bank nifty. Excuse me. Look what has happened at 9:55. We have seen a breakout from this support level, but we haven't seen any confirmation candle. Instead, we have seen an engulfing candle, or this is 10% less than engulfing candle, and it is more than 100% of a piercing pattern candle. So both these candle patterns are very thoroughly explained in our candlestick pattern series. Those who have not seen those, I request you to go there and watch our candlestick pattern series, so that you become confident in reading the charts whenever you encounter such patterns. All right, so this is definitely a bearish sign. So those who are aware of that candlestick pattern, and those who are aware of our breakout rules from support and resistance area, would have taken a trade there, keeping this as the stop loss. And then you could have had this as your initial target, and after this, the ultimate target, looking on the left, depending upon the swing highs and lows, that's your ultimate target. So what has happened is, throughout the day, excuse me, so throughout the day today in the bank nifty, you are okay, you are pretty much in the trade. And then look what happened. Bank nifty has, it tried to go, almost till this level, but here it has seen some rejection. So here, after seeing such a huge rejection from this point, and it has formed a very strong swing high here. So at least next time, well, if you are careful and if you are paying attention to the price action, you could have taken out your targets at this level. So now I'm going to mark this as blue. So here you would have taken your profits, but those who wanted to still wait and watch would have waited till the end of the day, and that's where this complete movement has given you 174 points of a movement in the bank nifty. But those who have taken a call and exited their points there, would have seen 202 points. And also, there are a couple of ways to look at it, because if you are entering, if this is your target, if this is your target, and you know that your target is reached here at this point, would have taken their profit there, which is 92 points. And those who have seen an opportunity here with a piercing pattern again, would have traded from this point to this point, okay, which is 54 points. And those who have seen another strong, see, the very most important pattern today that market has thrown at you is this particular candles. Okay, why? Because is, you have seen a inverted hammer, and you have seen a doji candle right there, and you have seen a bullish engulfing pattern where your previous candle is a doji. So we have discussed about the importance of this candle in our bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing pattern video, which is in our candlestick pattern series. There we have discussed excuse me, there we have discussed about the importance of this particular pattern, where it's going to significantly improve the chances for any price action, for that matter. So here, that is what has happened. So for me, most important reaction is this. If bank nifty has gone till there, but again it has seen some momentum towards the downside, and this time it has given a close above this, so you would have taken your profit somewhere here in this zone, so which is approximately 90 to 140 points. So that's one other way to look at the chart today. But here is also another strong rejection from this point. And second time, if you notice, when projects have come to this level again, we have seen again another bearish engulfing pattern. This bearish engulfing pattern has also given us the chance towards the downside till this level, but this time this risk versus reward ratio, if you have a trade entry there, this risk versus this reward ratio is not looking that great. But that's it about the bank nifty in today's price action. Hope you have learned and hope you have recognized some of uh, these opportunities that we have seen today, and hope you will be more careful while trading tomorrow, while keeping these points in mind. And now let's look at the nifty. So here we have the nifty chart on a 5 minute time frame again. So here we have seen a very good support which is coming. This is a swing low definitely. Okay, so but before that we also have a support area coming from yesterday. So here we have seen a breakout and also a confirmation candle. This would have been an opportunity. And looking at the left, if you see at that level, okay, wherever you have, okay, so at this level you can see that it is a reaction there. Okay, so that would have been one, and this is a reaction, this could have been two, and this could have been three after that. Okay, all these are multiple levels of react prices reactions that I'm marking. So all these levels would have been acted as, they can be used as price targets. And see, if you're entering there, okay, so it's up to you. Like many of you would have not taken this trade because of risk versus reward ratio, which is the best thing to do. So here, if you see, if you're entering there, your target is only that, and your first target is only that, and your risk is this much, so that's not a proper point to take an entry. So that's let's knock off all this. So you take trades only when you see a proper risk versus reward ratio, apart from your strategy that you use to trade. So this one such opportunity which is looking good here is this one, this swing reaction, because this reaction is also seen a confirmation candle. But then again, if you mark and see your target areas, it would have been, it definitely would have not given you a good risk versus reward ratio. But here is the place where you can take a trade. See, this would have been a trade because this is a bullish engulfing pattern. But then again, you see, this would have been your risk, and this would have been your target. That's why this was not taken. But here you see breakout towards the bottom side, and immediately you have not seen a confirmation candle after that. This definitely would have been a trade with a target of this much of 16 points, and after that your next target is this, which is 43 points. After that your next target is that even that's reach, and after that next level is obviously this level. So this would have been your ultimate target for today, this level. Okay, so from this entry to that level in nifty, you have seen 106 points, which is definitely great. And here you have seen a failed breakout, and then again a bearish a candle right there. So here you might have thought that this is a trade which is going to be towards the downside, and here would have taken a trade. But then immediately the next candle would have seen a stop loss hit of 16 points. So that's 100 minus 16 is a very small and negligible count there. So, and after that, here you have again seen a breakout with a confirmation candle. So here you might have thought that this is a trading opportunity. But then again, you look at it on you if you look on the left and see, this is how it was, which means that right above this close you have a resistance area, and here you have seen a bearish engulfing pattern. This time it has seen this level, and here it has seen a failed breakout again. So there are a couple of trades here which would have seen a stop loss, but definitely this stop loss was not waving off your 100 points what I have seen earlier. But then this particular trade right there, again it's a good chance because it's a failed breakout towards the bottom, and then you immediately you have a green candle. So here you would have taken a trade, and this time it extremely worked. So all these points, even though you are having 100 points plus, and here if you have seen a 3 4 losses also, it's fine. But then after that, you see again there was a moment towards the closing of the Nifty. So that is the key, that is the very important part when it comes to become a successful trader, is you can't look at the chart for some time and then take rest and go back and spend your time somewhere else, and then again come back and see if your trade is hitting next stop loss, and then you again you close your charts and you go somewhere else, and then you might miss opportunities like this. So if you're dedicated, you should be patient with the live markets, and then uh, you should you should carry at most patience level. So that is the only way to win the stock markets. The very simple uh, the formula to win in the stock markets is to wait for the 80 to 85% of the time and react only 20 or 15% of the time. That is what you could have done. So that's it for today, and hope you have learned something out of today's post market analysis video, and wish you good luck with your trading for tomorrow, which is going to be an expiry day in the Nifty. So today is the Bank Nifty expiry. So that's it for today. Thank you for being towards the end of the video, and please hit that subscribe button for more such valuable and meaningful content on the Indian stock markets. Thank you.